Welcome everybody to medieval Europe, where we are doing a song and a dance for the Danish kingdom in the name of glory and the expansion of borders. Apparently, we should expand our borders. At least our papal officials have decreed that the Pope wants us to blockade the port of Gdansk, and that also means, undoubtedly, that offensive action is sanctioned. Well, not sanctioned, but one of the sanctions brought upon Poland for their insubordination against the most powerful church in the world. Our Pape... Pape? Hello, Pape. No, hello, Pope. Our Pope Nicolaus VI of the Pisan Republic, because that's where he comes from. He is 32 years old, so he's going to be around for a while, and we want to make him happy, very, very happy. So, because he has denounced the leader of Poland, we are going to pounce upon Poland. And we've done so by blockading the port, as initially instructed, but we might even go further. Though first, on our quest to make Denmark a lovely, lovely place, we attack Captain Ro. And Ro is an interesting name because it actually means calm in my native Danish tongue. So, Ragnar, come and bring calm to the region by having calm leave the region. And alternatively, we'll just make row, row, row your boat jokes all the way through. Okay? Does that sound good? Welcome to the Total Waffle Show, everybody. We come upon the field where we have lots of good things to do. Most importantly, we have some bows to shoot, and we have some infantry to put in front of everything. And let's send a stronger bodyguard unit the one way, the other bodyguard unit the other way. A nice little pincer formation. Life will be lovely. Oh! Interesting. The enemy is heading away to a hill over there. So that means we send our lovely nobleman on horseback over to just have a look at those hunters there, because I think he will like them quite a lot. Yeah, good work. Excellent work. You have demolished quite a few of those hunters there. Now, archers, you can shoot the boys. No, actually you can shoot the herdsmen, and I think you should be shooting them. The initial charge is always a little perilous, but I think we'll be okay. And we'll turn the heat up on the boys and the mailed knights. Thank you. Countercharge these mailed knights. Oh, they don't even charge properly. Well, that's a lovely deal for me. Because that means, first, we'll take care of that. Then we'll get Ragnar back out of there. Bring the peasants in. The mailed knights aren't too happy. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah. We'll charge them. Don't worry. Our bodyguard is absolutely steamrolling them, which is very good to see. Very gratifying.
The enemy force
And how about here? Yeah. The enemy is routed. And then smack those, and we smack those. Lovely. Keep on shooting the herdsmen, dear people. They will break eventually. Keep hunting them. Row, row, row your boat in your enemy's face. Visor down, lancers up. Give a lovely chase. Come on, give it to him. Oh my god, the herdsmen flee before the mighty peasants of Denmark. Let's just have a look at these guys. They're apparently elite troops, and they've just been foiled by enthusiasts with an axe. Yeah. pecking enthusiasts is what I'm going to call them.
The enemy look how our
And after their
cowardly foe
general
runs. It is time to press the attack.
fall, after their general falls, so does their fortunes. And our peasants are very, very light on their feet, actually. It's good to see. It's wonderful to witness. Let's also get our secondary general a little bit of glory, a little slice of goodness. We don't want our archers to be exhausting themselves. We are humane, even to our procedurally generated troops that will somehow regain all of their stamina immediately after this battle, no matter what.
This is a clear
It would be interesting if in one of these games you could actually make a mechanic by which fighting a battle during a turn takes sort of, I don't know, let's say a quarter or a tenth out of your movement. Though, of course, the counter-argument to doing that is that these battles, even if they happen in the same turn, will not be happening on the same day. They'd be happening on the same... well, in the same season, which might be weeks apart, might be months apart. But of course, look at it this way. You know, if you're fighting one battle every week for, say, 3 weeks, then you would start feeling a little fatigued, I'm pretty sure. Mentally, at least, if not physically. I think that would just be a very human reaction. So maybe you could make a mechanic like that without, you know, that would sort of enhance the immersion of it a little bit, without being too logic breaking, if you will pardon the looseness of that particular term. Anyway, we celebrate victory and go back to the campaign map. Looting, looting, looting. Looting, going, shooting, accepting our men's wishes. Rawhide. Okay, Lau. I feel like, yeah, you're a militarily minded teenager, so just stay there.
An honor to serve, an honor to serve, my lord. My lord.
Well, that's basically seen off the worst of our rebel incursions.
You are not my commander, my lord.
Let's have a look at fleets. Where do we have fleets? I have a surplus general here in Visby that I want to send to, say, Situna or something. Where do we have a fleet? Don't we have one? Oh, yeah, it's over here.
Where to?
And it's coming home with a princess. Okay. So here is a pitch. We can land our princess here, and then she can bloody walk, she can.
My lord,
Either that, or we're going to wait a couple of more turns.
Anchors away.
Nah. Okay, we'll see. For now, though, we'll be happy with our little extra profit, and we will send our good lord to Kalmar, I think.
An honor to serve, my lord.
He can even stay there for a turn. Just, I mean, I'm sure it'll be good for him.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Oh, this guy, Gerbrand. How are you doing? You're physically attractive. You're a conscientious trainer. You understand logistics. You've got soldier training. You're poor with taxes, but, you know. You're a militarily minded, unintelligent person. I wouldn't expect you to be a tax savant. Okay. Next turn, then. And, ooh, a suitable prince for Bodil at 14 years of age. Normal intelligence. You know what? Here's the thing. Let's have a look at our agent's roster. We currently don't have any diplomatic
an honor, my lord.
efforts through our kingdom, except for the presence of our dear princess. So, I'm kind of going to say no. No, sorry, Bodil, I'm not going to let you marry. In fact, I'm just going to deposit you here in the lowlands, and I'm going to let, you know, in the Benelux countries, and I'm just going to let you walk throughout Germany to reach home again. That's basically what we're
I
going to
shall
do.
ride on tomorrow, my lord.
Until we have a suitable diplomatic envoy. Who might come out of, I don't know, where do we have, do we even have the capability of training a diplomat at this stage? Well, I don't think we do. Nope. Plenty of soldiers, but no diplomats.
How may I serve? God's servant.
Who defies
Right.
the Lord's divine mandate?
How may I serve?
You wish the church's assistance?
Still, we have a problem with heretics, but we have at least addressed part of the problem.
My lord. Where to?
So what do we have here? People at war with each other. Oh dear. The holy state of the Pope has been embroiled in battle with Pisana again, which is going to be awkward because the Pope himself is from Pisa. So, yeah. Not a good look. Not a good look. But Venice has apparently rushed to attack Pisa. So Italy is basically just doing an all-round Italy with the regions fighting each other for power. It seems that Pisa is moderately successful. At least they have been expanding a little bit to Florence and Bologna. Eh. Lau becomes a good farmer. Well, good for him. I like that. Especially for Ribe, we want it to grow. Seagar. What was that? You have become... Okay, you're a poor logistician. Okay. Well, I suppose I can disregard that little slight against you, good lad, because you're mostly an administrator anyhow. So, not the greatest commander, but maybe that's just part of the course. And this guy has then, yeah, tidy and clean, normal intelligence. Doesn't this guy scream a little bit of a mediocrity to you? Yeah, he does. Not even particularly loyal. No. Sorry, Border, you're gonna have to do better
My lord.
than a guy who's like 8 years your junior and just tidy and clean.
God's
I mean,
servant.
I do sort of respect the ability to keep your self tidy and clean, or whichever part of yourself that might refer to. I don't know. But
Where to?
at the end of the day, I'm sure Bordil can find bigger fish to fry. Alright, so now Ragna's in here. He's making the place grow a bit, which is nice to see. And Gerbrand is not administrator material. But how about Bjarke over here? He's a smart guy. He's militarily minded. He's schooled. Okay, that's nice. Tidy and clean, you see? It's not that hard to come by people who are tidy and clean in Denmark. Naturally robust. Well, that's good. Yeah. So far, nothing to report, basically. Poznan, yeah. And you know what? I think it's time to give Poland a bit of a black eye.
We march.
Or not.
I only respect strength. Something to lack.
Alright.
My lord.
Well, in that case, we're just going to pretend nothing happened and
Surrender your lands to me. It will be
run away at the
easier,
first sign of
yes?
trouble. Hello, Poland. Hello. I mean, I'm not overly enthusiastic about being caught in this particular situation. What do you have? Quite a few excellent units there. What are these? 4 attack. Okay, so they're melee troops with axes and shields. Gonna need some green tea to process this. Woodsmen, plenty of them. We have some archers, so we might be able to take those on. I'm a bit concerned, though. How about... Okay, so it's a heck of a lot of men. I don't think we can win in that, but we're just going to enter battle and run away. Eh? Yeah.
If the enemy show you mercy in
Flee! New turn. And we've learned that Poland has a lot of troops to spare.
come and face the
And we
might
now
of the
have
White
another
Tower.
little insurgency here in Brandenburg. But we have improved our reputation with the Pope. Oh, and our sailors have said hello to some French people.
Where to?
Like you do.
Set sail.
I will make them fear you. My lord.
And now Bjarke is going to head off on a little voyage.
Off this vessel at once.
To Sigtuna he goes.
Your will shall be obeyed. Orders, my king.
My lord.
An honor to
And
serve. my
while we were training some people, we are going to send... Oh. Okay.
An honor to serve. My
Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a bad move.
honor to serve. My lord.
Well, okay. It's just for a turn. It's just for a turn. It's okay. Oh no, our allies. Perhaps our closest allies, though I'm not sure. They have been excommunicated. Oh dear. Well, in Lund, I believe it's time to construct a town hall. It'll cost a bit, but it'll allow us to train diplomats and thus enable our fair princess Bodil to marry. I think that would be a net gain, don't you? Oh, what's this? A heretic. Of course, because, I mean, we wouldn't want to not have heretics crawling around the place. Right. Right.
Your will
Okay,
shall
now we have
be obeyed. We shall
our
not
administratively
relent
and minded and intelligent teenager, Kronprinz Gottfried den Grimme, who's apparently still physically attractive and tidy and clean, so exactly how it is that he is so ugly escapes me. But, you know. That's just how life is sometimes. Let's get some vitamins. I will never get tired of that particular terrible pun.
In time, everyone will.
Don't worry. Once I convert you, you'll thank me. Doubt my word, and you condemn yourself.
I spread the true
Yeah.
faith, blasphemer. Do not try to stop me.
God's servant.
Waning faith, oh no. He's seen the church's ever come to naught in the past and does not know what to think of it. Send him to Scornham.
How may I serve? God's servant. Of course, my lord. Preaching until morning, my lord.
Preaching until morning, my lord. Okay, here we have
Orders, my
these,
king.
these.
An honor to serve, my lord.
All these
An
bees,
honor
these.
to
Nah,
serve,
they're gonna stay for one more turn.
my lord.
We will want to bolster our forces over here, but it's going to be at our own pace. It's going to happen in future turns, not this one.
Your Majesty. Yes. Please do not ask the impossible of me. And how would you suggest I get there?
I will not waste words with the enemy. An order.
You know, why don't we take
I
Ernst
will
and
make
put him
them
in
fear you.
Brenner?
Orders, my king. My lord.
Seems sensible.
Come and face the might of the... We shall not relent, ever! Orders, my king. Move out. Orders, my king. Your
And next
will
turn they
shall
can go
be
and hit
done.
the
You are
Captain
not my
Hentz over
Kaiser.
there. We have a boat to move, don't we?
Where to? As ordered. We can sail no further today.
And soon we get another boat to also move. It's going to be great. Oh dear. We have a quite trigger-happy Pope indeed, and now the Norman Anglicans have been excommunicated as well. With what kind of papal favour, or lack thereof, are they treated? They have no papal favour, and now, though excommunicated, the Poles have actually gotten more papal favour than we have. So, wandered off.
Yes.
Oh, that's where they
Come
are.
and face the might of the
Gone down
high
here into the
power.
forest. We'll see if they stay there or if they've just decided to take up
Your will shall be obeyed.
forevermore the mantle of those who
Be gone.
wander
You are not
around
my Kaiser.
watchtowers. Nah, we're not going to lead them there. We're going to take them on. We have 3 decent cavalry units and we're going to make full use of them. God damn it. Ernst, do your thing.
You should fear us.
So, they have some Lithuanian raiders. They are actually quite annoying, but they don't have that big of a attack stat, so presumably we can handle them. Slavic levy archers, not too good. Woodsmen, not too good. Forest archers, a bit better, but not too good. So there's nothing here that's too good. Except for the tea that I'm drinking. Yeehaw!
Show no mercy to our people's enemies.
Time to go horsey gorsey. Horsey coursey? Coursey borsey dorsey. Our sergeants, I think, should have the task of dealing with their cavalry. Though there are some woodmen out there. We'll need to be wary of those. A lot of archers. We will aim to simply charge through the raiders. If we hit them on the way, then that's fine. We'll probably demolish them quite effectively. But the most important thing is that we either get them to move or die. What? They're charging into melee? Mad as a haddock. Oh my god, their archers are already breaking. I mean, not that I wouldn't. It's just, I didn't see it coming so soon. Let's keep running down those archers just in case. Yeah, you see, those are already reforming over there. It doesn't take that long. But these guys, yeah, I don't think their
For the
morale will
moment,
survive
only
that.
half the enemy force remains.
Very nice. Very nice. And now these raiders are, of course, shooting their little prickly bows.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And the charge that proves decisive.
Look how our cowardly
We lost a few
foe
mailed
runs.
knights, but
It is time.
it is something we can survive.
All all civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Indeed. Watchtower restored, and next turn, you go back to Branna.
Resting the troops here.
Shall we go through with the implementation of a small chapel? Yeah, might be a good idea. So actually, we are losing money.
My lord. Set
Let's
sail.
just let the French Navy through.
My lord.
Your will shall be obeyed.
And we'll take Gabwan over here, who's just not all it when it comes to his chosen task in life. We go to Kalmar. We pick up some lovely lads. Like these lovely lads.
My lord. Orders, my king.
My lord.
Nah, maybe not all of them.
My lord.
We'll leave behind the lads without experience.
Where to?
And then the army sails forth.
We can sail no further today. The wind has
Ah,
failed us,
Ernst
Captain.
gaining a command star. Very good. Very good. My normally intelligent fellow.
My lord.
Then we'll see if we can manage to get back at the polls a bit. Another meeting of the Catholic Church has taken place here on turn 93 of the Danish campaign. It has resulted in the condemnation of the Valdensian and Cathar heresies, as well as enacting new canon law. One law decrees that only cardinals shall have the privilege of electing the Pope. There are also laws which forbid tournaments, which organize asylums for lepers, which call on princes to suppress heresy, and which require every cathedral church to appoint a master to teach the clerics and the poor scholars of the church. This action greatly helps to launch cathedral schools, which later will become universities. Finally, the council calls for a prohibition on Christians supplying Saracens with shipbuilding materials. Alright then. Now, what really interests me here is that the Valdensian and Cathar denominations, shall we call them, have been cast out as heresies. Which means that in the logic of this game, my darling girlfriend, who is a Valdensian Italian,
If you will not show your people the
would be
truth, then I will.
in this category. Heretic. She would be heretical to the church. Which I suppose, thinking about her
Don't worry. Once I convert
esoteric
you, you'll
interests,
thank me.
would probably not be that far from the truth. Oh, clergy. Council of Clergy has been called. Okay, priests and monks wish to attend. Okay, yeah, let's try to make space in the budget for that. We don't have a lot of money, but we do prioritize our clergy, and if this can help their chances, I don't know, maybe they'll get into some extra
Where to?
piety points, and they'll be
My
better
lord.
at fighting off the tide of heresy we see in Sweden. Bloody Sweden.
It matters not how pious you are. Your idol.
Where to?
Gdansk. You know what? Maybe we should claim this particular port.
Where to?
So we're gonna send
My
a
lord.
navy here.
Set sail.
We are going
Orders, my
to
king.
grab
My lord.
these people here.
Orders, my king. Orders, my
Actually, we're
king.
just gonna grab all of
My
them,
lord. Move out.
and we're gonna send them over here.
Disembark. marking.
Where to?
And then we're going to do the same thing with Ragnar and his men. And so they're joining together in a grand army of the Danes,
An honor
ready to
serve.
take on
God
Gdansk.
be with us, men. I will make them
And we'll
fear you.
keep Ernst over here in Brenna in order to just act as a bit of a security guarantor for the region, in case the
I look
Poles
forward to
go
fighting
against
you.
us. And the Poles do so often swing in this volatile world, do they not? No. Now, Bodil.
An honor.
Oh, who's this?
Once I convert you,
Ala
you'll
Adin
thank me.
Odrash. That's a weird collection of names, actually.
How may I say?
Okay, we're gonna send our least orthodox priest, Carla Nesson, over there. And he's gonna say hello. And
Your
probably get converted into a heretic, because that's just my luck.
Do I seek a suitor or just a signature?
Ah, just merge. Just go to Lübeck, okay? Enjoy the lovely chocolate. Yeah. Another turn comes, and so does another suitor to our most beguiling Princess Bodil. This time it's Harald Poulsen. A very interesting name to me, because I'm also called Poulsen. But, yeah, I have a few other names too. Now, Poulsen is actually a pretty common surname in Denmark, so the logical extension of that is that, or the logical implication of that, is that Paul had a lot of sons. The weird thing about Danish naming systems, though, is that there is no, not a female equivalent of this logical, yeah, there's no logical female equivalent for this suffix. So you might be familiar with the concept of dottir in, say, Icelandic, right? They have a lot of dottirs because they take names from their mothers, and in Denmark we don't. So we have a whole load of women going around with the name derived from being the sons of people. Usually men. Hansen, Poulsen, Svensson, Frederiksen, all these things. Which is a little odd, but, you know, genders and languages interact in all sorts of ways. Though, let's get on with judging this guy. He's got soldier training, he's militarily minded, he's intelligent, fit for office, which is good. He is handsome, he would be married into the family, and he's a fair fighter, okay. But he's not terribly experienced, and he seems completely untested in the ways of command. So, I'm a bit, I don't know. We will see. Let's have a look at the Cardinal report. Ooh. Pisa gets another Cardinal, despite being excommunicated. You'd think there'd be a rule against that sort of thing. But Portugal has been reconciled. Okay, okay. And Jerusalem and Byzantium are at war. Yeah.
An
Okay.
honor to serve, my lord.
And we attack the Poles.
Honor and courage, soldiers. We march to war.
We do, we do, we
Yes,
do.
my king, laying siege to the
Oh my god, look at this beautiful man.
Besieging army at your command.
Oh, lordy lord, lord. That chin would... I mean, that's basically a brick. Okay, so Bronislaw Piast brick for a face. You've got some decent mushni, they're fine. And then you've got some militia troops that are not too fine. What are their bodyguards? I guess they're cavalry, right? Yeah, standard cavalry. Same as ours. Okay.
Battle will resolve our
My lord.
Shall we just keep up the blockade of their only port? I see no reason why not.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
Ah, okay. Melter over here is actually beginning to get a bit decrepit with age.
My lord.
It's possible
Orders, my
we
king.
ought to think of a person to replace him. Maybe we should send Ernst over there. Just in case he dies.
I will make them
You know,
fear.
nah, let's keep him for now, but we'll send over some mounted sergeants.
Men, march.
So there will never be nobody there. And we'll just steadily try to build up our revenues. Reba's doing well. Growing despite the taxes. Let's try to get a carpenter's workshop. We'll save up for it. Oh, that's why we're going into financial troubles. Our merchants have all died now. None of them are left.
Yes.
Oh, that's such a shame. Alright. Let's continue getting our spy up here.
Moving
We'll
quiet.
continue his little lovely journey through Eastern Europe. Or Central Eastern Europe. I guess. Moravia, yeah. We can. I think we can call this Eastern Europe, broadly speaking. Although I understand that concept is a bit controversial. But anyway, certainly east of the Alps. Anyway, the east of the Alps European region. Hooray! Turn 95 then. Bugger my boots off! Those priests just can't have it, can they? Well, at least we'll save 100 quid on the next turn. Returning to the happy kingdom of Denmark for turn 95. Laufelk, and now Bronislaw, you have resisted the Danish model. So now the Danish model comes to you. The welfare state wants your land. So we're going to save it, and yeah. Hello, Bronislaw.
With strength and honor, men.
Look at these lovely lads. They are about to commit some war crimes. Maybe. Well, I mean, we hope not, do we? But these are the Middle Ages. So by modern standards, war crimes are basically just Tuesday. We have so many archers, which is nice. We have some boys, also very nice. We can bring them to bear everywhere. That too is very, very nice. We can bring in some peasants. And the peasants over here. Stay here. Okay. So the enemy is trying to counter what we're doing. They're sending. Bring a spare ram. Anybody? Anybody brought a spare ram? No. Okay. Say hey hey, hey hey hey, say hey hey hey, say hey hey, say hey hey. We're running up the wall, hey hey hey. We're running up the lovely wall, hey hey hey. We're running up every wall we can find to come up, but the enemy will come up from behind, running up the wall.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Lovely timing. Okay. Oh. Fascinating. They couldn't choose whether to go with one or the other, so they put themselves in the middle where they will be most useful. Or most useless. Let's see what happens and evaluate later. Okay. So our archers are coming forth, and now they can shoot at the enemy.
The walls. Now the butcher's red work begins.
Yes. So much butcher
They have
work.
reached the gate with the battering ram.
Yay! One general bodyguard unit dead. If our archers can just take out a few of their units over here, or even just get them to duck for cover, I guess their job is well done.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the fury of the north.
The boys are getting up upon the walls. Nice. Good to see. And over here, oh, the enemy's just running away. Well, isn't that a lovely thing? Oh, we'll just bring all of our troops a bit closer. Since apparently our enemy has no particular interest in guarding their defenses. Takes a while to bring down the gate, though. They have dillied, they have dallied. And now, they shall apparently just try to sally forth from the square. But in so doing, they've given us the tactical initiative.
And brave deeds.
Okay, so, first objective of the day. Bring in some crossbows and allow the enemy to learn who they're dealing with.
The Lord is with us today. We have captured the enemy's walls.
Hello, Mujni. Are you ready for being manhandled from behind? I thought you were. Peasants, just go this way and go into the square. Just a, you know, a statement for them all. Boys, same. Oh, the Mojni are trying to break through. Well, we have more peasants to throw at you. Ready for being surrounded? It's a lovely time.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
The boys are back in town. Alright, how about you guys? You sort of far away from anything. But you can be brought in to support the center. I think that's a fine thing to do. Or maybe, no. We'll keep you around here. Because if the enemy comes to intercept our peasants, who are just merrily walking down the street, with the boys back here. Yeah. So if they were to put their mind to it, I'm sure they could repel these peasants. But the thing is, we have some veteran boys over here. And these veterans are pretty good for a little pincer action, so we're coming at them from two sides. Either they cede the territory to us, or they have a bad time. And I think they'll have a bad time regardless. So, hooray. And here, our crossbows are just doing what they do best. Actually, let's put them over here. And then take the archers in. Yeah, they're having a really confused time. They couldn't really figure out how to respond to the various gameplay mechanics to which they are subject. So, it's just been running back and forth for a while.
My lord, our men are in command of the city.
Oh, the enemy's coming for us. Okay, the bodyguard is here.
Curses! Our men no longer command the city.
And then we stop the cavalry and we shoot them at point blank range. Oh, it's marvelous. It's marvelous. Give him another round. Another round. Yes, very good. Ah, how lovely. Okay, so they came for us. Which means that our boys go into action. And our crossbows will set up to do the same. It's a nice little trick having that really small unit to intercept the cavalry. I think I'll employ that more in the future. You know, I have the instinct to always come with fully restored units and all that, but there are definitely situations where some smaller units are preferable. And that is one such instance. So, crossbows, set up, and shoot, basically. Point blank, just in the back. It's going to be great. Let's also get some vitamin in here. These levy archers, yeah, you can also rain some hell down from above. It's not terribly effective, but it's definitely better than nothing. And then we'll bring in the vitamins in here. I keep calling them vitamins because, yeah, I probably shouldn't. And sometimes doing what you shouldn't is funny.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Cavalry,
If we
right
remain
in.
true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
We don't have that much use for them, but still good. Still good to have them. And yes, with the aid of the crossbows right up close, they just don't have it in them to resist, do they? Very good. The boys are doing a lovely job as well. Oh, hello, peasants. Yes, come here, come here.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Actually, no. Go over here. Boys, go over here. And then attack, and attack, and attack. Then vitamin, yeah, just attack, attack, attack. They don't like it. We've lost a few troops, but mostly peasants. And I can live with losing peasants. There are a few of the general's bodyguard left. They are good, those.
My lord, we have lost control of the city.
Not for long, my friend. Not for long. Yeah, we really are in a last stand situation now. And our archers are even sort of losing their effectiveness. You guys can stop what you're doing. Send in the cavalry to just put pressure on them, piling pressure upon these remaining Slavs and the general, whatever they find in here. The polls indicate that you guys are deposed.
The enemy general lies dead.
Good.
We have all civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Row, row, row your boat. Down our enemy's throat. Let's look at this. So, boys, yeah, paying dearly, but also making them pay. The Levy Crossbowmen, 92 kills. That's pretty respectable. Though, you know, 22 boys. But still, pretty respectable. Healed a lot of peasants. Yeah. With the way we managed this, our peasants paid the dearest price. Congratulations! It's like the Middle Ages.
Victory!
Victory indeed. Let's occupy it. Just proving that we are indeed people of honor. Ooh, autonomy of local nobility. So, -3 religious conversion, but happiness increases. Increases tradable goods and farm and food production. So it's sort of a decentralization of power issue. Not necessarily too bad. Not necessarily too bad. I could be tempted. I could be tempted. The Poles don't like us. Oh dear. But our leader's authority is stronger than ever. Okay. Oh, and we have
I'm honored, my lord.
what a flattering name. So she's got stunning handmaiden. She's got chastity belt. She's of Danish blood. Warm, humble, but hideous. A brave woman, though. Claimant. Okay. So she's the kind of person you'd absolutely want to spend time with, but apparently her looks have given her the nickname the Gorgon, which it's a little gauche, I would say. But anyway, let's get her out there.
The crew said I was bad luck. An honor, my lord.
Oh goodness,
Not somewhere a lady
her
should be
self-confidence is not
Your Majesty.
exactly winning any awards here, but no, I think for our diplomatic efforts, we're still going to be relying on Bordy at this point.
representing our people.
She is very capable. And we get merchants and Lund. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, we're going to put all our money into merchants. We have seen that these guys, they get it done. Especially if we manage to get them leveled a bit. Let's hope. Can we get merchants here, perhaps? Presumably for our market. Time will tell. But we got this availability after being able to. What was it that triggered our ability to train these people? A school? No, surely not. Baltic trade. There's no individual building that seems to be indicating this capability, so I'm flustered. I don't know what's up and what's down. But maybe the building scroll can illuminate this issue. So, let's have a look. Trade. Okay, so it seems to be the fairground. Ah, yes, and the market. Though... Does this say? Yeah, it does. It does say. I'm just a blind old guinea pig. Okay, goody. So, all the more reason to promote the building, the construction of the market over here. Though we just don't have the cash for it. And the market over here. I'm tempted by the autonomy of local nobility thing. Seems good. We have a small church. Not terribly efficient conversion machine, but not all things are.
Look forward to fighting you. If it is a fight you
For now, we will try to arrange a truce with Poland, due to the fact that we have so absolutely outflanked them. And that our army also just sort of in the neighbourhood of these lands, and they seem to be fighting off the Hungarians around here as well, in Silesia. So, I think we have diplomatic initiative on our side. Impending debt! Oh dear. And a Prussian raid. Ah, the Prussians are sneaking out from their forests and raiding our lands. They put fire in the neighbourhood of one of our towns and reaved men. Let us defend our people. Okay. So you may stop the raids by conquering their lands, but be aware that you will dump a lot of resources there, and it'll be almost not possible to hold for long until Marienburg is built. Oh, so it's people like these?
Do not attack me out of fear.
Maybe.
I will enjoy your land and women soon enough.
Yeah, let's get some nobility recognized in Danzig.
Sire.
Oh, there's a Hungarian princess in Bristol. Interesting developments.
An honor, my lord. Do I seek a suitor or just a signature? Your Majesty. Traveling.
To Poznan
And
we
how would
go,
you suggest I get
just
there?
to say hello.
Do I seek a suitor?
But we're also going to sneak about this place because it seems they don't have that many troops
Sire.
around. I mean, maybe they're hiding. Poland has many forests, as we know.
Very good, lord.
But at this point, High Duke of Poland looks a little questionable. He's got some troops, though. Can't deny that. And fortresses are no joke.
Yes. Sire.
Do not fear.
Goodness
the
gracious, Hestia over here is... like, so terrible are her powers that the men of the cloth are dubbing her the Antichrist. That's pretty
Once I
alarming.
convert you, you'll thank me.
Okay, well, we've trained a merchant though, and how is he? He is bloody awful. Keeping up with the standard of our priests, apparently.
We are not your enemy.
Oh, I'm thankful that you are not our enemy, the English Navy. I also just want to get a mere merchant across the water.
Moving ashore. Ready to trade.
when you can earn a little
Yes,
bit of a
I
profit.
shall trade this resource.
Yeah, please do trade that resource, and we'll train a priest. Because we kind of have to in this environment.
Orders,
Oh,
my
and we want
king.
these vitamins. I keep calling them vitamins.
My lord.
Well, we want them to get out of Roskilde and to other places.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, move out.
My lord. Yes, my lord.
How may I serve?
Once
I think
Where
this
to?
particular guy seems
My lord.
Heading ashore to preach.
feasible.
God's servant.
doubt my word, and you can.
In time.
Even though he did
everyone will
convert
see
Carl.
things my way.
Poor Carl.
Your Majesty, an honor, my lord.
We shall not relent, ever.
Okay, more turns then. At least one more. Oh, hello. We have a suitor for a princess yet again. It is Sune Christiansen. Hello, Sune. You're unintelligent and militarily minded. Troops ready for action. Okay. Married into the family. You're sort of taking this, putting the cart before the horse, aren't we? Yeah. Let's first have a good long look at his betrothed. Arabic sailors have successfully adopted an old seafaring trick from the Far East, using a plate of wood called a rudder at the rear of a ship to change its path through the water. Some outlandish notions are being raised by some of the more eccentric military strategists that suggest the wars will one day be waged at sea, and that the rudder is a vital step toward their vision being realized. And the Pope has executed someone new. He certainly doesn't hang around idle, does he?
Can I help, my lord?
Where to?
Yes. Yes, my lord. Boarding now.
Your Majesty.
Boarding
I am
continues to
sure
portion, and
I will
I
have
think
them
she'll actually reach it before. Ah, okay, they'll reach it simultaneously.
Visit me.
We'll see who can get the better result.
Something interesting to bring to the table.
EU consent.
Moving unseen, lord.
Eyes can't believe. It is said that this woman was pierced with a sword by a saint, and yet she still walks the earth. She has dark apprentices, an enchanted broom. If she has dark arcane arts at her disposal, why would she perform household chores? A witch! Again, putting the cart a bit before the horse there. Grand Master of the Teutonic Knightly Order, also known as the Lesser Key of Solomon. This tome is banned by the Church as a grimoire of arts most foul.
It is said you do not attack me out of fear.
Ah, and here we have Gunvar.
An honor,
Okay,
my lord.
so a stunning handmaiden, which is not too good, but she does have a faithful servant. Okay. She is attractive too, though, so that's nice. Brave woman, spirited, educated, fruitful, claimant. Okay. Oh. We should be repairing farmland, apparently. A river port. That's an interesting building. We haven't seen that before. Labor demand, tradable goods. Okay. All right. Nothing too revolutionary. Anything else in here that we need to see? Zamtuts. Samtuts. What's that? Ah, it's a brothel. Okay. Military orders outposts. Okay. Increase tradable goods. Okay.
Your Majesty.
Our diplomatic efforts are converging.
Continuing tomorrow.
And we are making more money than ever. Do you want Sune Christensen to get a bite of that? Slice of that during the nuptials? Nah. We don't want that. And how is the papal favor thing going? Poland is more popular with the Pope than ever, despite still being excommunicated. So it stands to reason to believe that their excommunication is not a permanent matter.
My lord.
My lord.
It matters not how
Let's
pious
have a
you
look.
are.
Let's see
Your
if we can
idol
end
is
this episode on a
false.
high note by burning a heretic.
How may I serve? God's servant.
Success! Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, piety increased. Good. And piety
How
increased
may I
again.
serve?
He is now so pious. Such a pious man. Okay. Do we have any other... Well,
Do
he
not
shouldn't
fear
be
the unexplained.
doing too much about Greccia over there. I think that will end in tears.
An honor, my lord.
God's servant.
Then there's this guy over here. And that's on...
Spread the true faith,
Yeah.
blasphemer. Do not
Boarding sheep.
You're not boarding a sheep. You're boarding a ship. Anyway. Rolf Svensson. He's intelligent. Yeah, he's happy about where he is, but... apparently, he's not very constructive. That's a pity. Well, the town will still be able to grow, and that will decrease squalor a bit. So. What do we have here? Not
Once I
him.
convert you,
Not
you'll
him.
think doubt my word,
Maybe.
and you condemn it matters
Maybe.
not how
Okay.
pious you are.
So,
Your
there
idol
is
Your Majesty.
definitely room to grow. It's possible that the best course of action is to simply await him becoming a cardinal, if that's an option. Yeah, I mean, looking at this,
I am sure
this
God is with
guy
you.
became a cardinal
As
quite
are we.
recently, it appears.
For you and your son.
So the next time somebody dies,
Only to preach. Count your blessings, not your enemy. Count your blessing. I am not here to negotiate.
next time somebody dies, it might be him at 50.
I am only here to count your blessings. I am only here. I am not here to.
Oh, this guy at 61. Yeah. And then we might suddenly have a cardinal on the hand. 77. Oh, Christy. That is not something you see every day in this game. Then 82, 68. Yeah. They are all getting on a bit. So it's very likely that there will be new cardinals needed soon. And then our lovely lad is going to be in the running, I think, for papal
How may I serve?
consent on his cardinalship. And that will make his whole endeavor in the heretic burning thing a lot more viable, because then he cannot be converted. This is a lovely mechanic of the game. I love it. So let's hope that he can become a cardinal soon.
Reaching
Where to?
But for now, though, actually, let's just briefly count. How many cardinals are there currently? Are there the 13 that are needed? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. Plus another 3. Plus another 3. Yes. So one will need to die in order to get more. Okay. Oh, this guy's fallen ill.
Sire,
Well, in that case, we're just going to send him home for a bit.
moving quietly, continuing on tomorrow.
And I think next episode we will start with the schooling of Linas. But that is not now. For now, this campaign has to come to a pause as we simply contemplate our place in this world. Nah, what am I kidding? What am I kidding? I'm happy you're here. So go down and tell me how you're doing. And then be kind to yourself, be good to others. Click some links on the screen there before you. And I will see you soon. Thank you for joining me today.